The last setup stage will be for the application. We have the application code, but we'll need to adjust some code in 3 files that relate to the servers that we set up, the FHIR server and the OAuth server. We can edit this in VS Code or any other editor or IDE you prefer. The 3 files we'll be editing will be first under the Smart UI folder, a file called proxyconfig.json. This is sending us to the FHIR server endpoint. You remember we copied that already once. We'll do that again. So I'm going back to the Cloud Services portal and copying the OAuth 2.0 endpoint of our FHIR server. Coming back to VS Code, I will override this default value of the FHIR endpoint. That's the first step. I'll save the file. The second file we want to edit is the nginx configuration file, nginx.conf. Again, we have reference here to a FHIR server endpoint. So we'll take the same value that we have and change these 3 values we see here. Note that they do not include the OAuth 2 end part of the URL. So we'll remove that part. We don't need that here. So for the first one, I'll paste in and delete this last part. I'll copy this again and paste it here. Again, note we do not have the OAuth part in the end. For the third note, we don't even have the HTTPS prefix. We just have the hostname. So again, I'll paste that and remove the HTTPS from the beginning. Again, I'll save the file. The last file we want to edit is under the Smart UI folder under src source and the app folder. We have a file called app.module.ts. In this file, we use the auth0 package that helps us connect and make our authorization requests. So here we need to change the domain value, the client ID, and again, the FHIR endpoint. So let's take the FHIR endpoint. Again, you see we do have OAuth2 at the end here. So this is the value we have. And let's grab the domain and the client ID from our auth0 server. So here's the domain. I'll copy that and put that in this part under domain and the client ID. Again, copying it from the auth0 portal. There we have it.